Assalamu alaikum. This is chapter 5 of learning Node.js quickly, and today we'll learn about auth and middleware. So to get started, we first need to download a couple of packages. Let's install JSON web token and bcrypt. I'll let you know what they do when we are going to use it, and let's create a migration. Say create user table.sql. Let's create an enum type. Create type user roles as enum. Let's give it roles. Let's say one is a user and the other is admin. Let's have a name. Should also be not null. And for credentials, email and password, and you can define a role. Put the default as user. Alright, so I've actually run this migration already, so I'm not going to run it, but this is what the table should look like. And let's see if I have any data. I should delete the data first. Delete users. Okay. Alright. Okay, now let's create a controller and create a sign up for it. Okay, we would need database, of course, and we'll need the bcrypt that we just downloaded, and we will need JSON web token that we also Alright, let's create one, call it sign up async arrow function requires, and let's get email, password, name, and what else was there? Role from request.body. Alright, console.error and res.status 500. Okay. Alright, so bcrypt actually hashes the password. So what we must do is const hashed password equals await bcrypt dot, let's just say hash, and what we're going to hash the password, and the salt rounds 10 are enough. Alright, so now we are going to create the user, not sewer, it's user. Alright, insert into users, name, email, password, and role. Values must be query parameters like before. This is what we need, right? Name, email, password, and role. Yeah, okay. And return name, email, and role. Wait, let me just see if that was all. Name, email, password, role, yeah, and return ID as well. All right. Now we need to pass in name, the email, the hashed password, and role. All right. And now res.status201.json and user. There's one other thing that we could do, but let's not do that here. It makes no sense in doing that here. Actually, in some cases we could create a token here, but we're not going to make that here. We are going to create it in the login. Let's create the login right now instead of later. To log in, we will get an email and the password from request.body. Alright, and we need to compare the password first, but we need to get the user password for this particular user first. Alright, select name, password, email, role, and ID. Actually everything, that is, select everything from users where email is this. Select everything from users where email is. Alright, now we can compare the password. We will use bcrypts compare to compare the password that the user passed and the password that we have here. So if this is not a match, then we must return $400 and say alright, or else, okay, we do not want to show the password to front end, so we are going to delete the password field from user. And now we shall return the user status 200 JSON and not error, it's user. But there's one thing that we haven't done yet, and that is creating a token. That token shall be used in future to authenticate and authorize the APIs. So let's create a JSON web token here, and we will do that like this. Alright, so first we need to create a JWT secret. I have already created one like this, JWT secret, and you can do anything here. And let's get that one. To get it, we need to have .env to read our environment file. Process.env dot JWT secret. It's a secret. Alright, and to create the secret, we shall to create the token, we shall do JWT.sign, and the payload would be let's just say name. Actually, let's just give it the id user dot id, and the role would be user dot role, and we need to give it the secret. The secret is jwt secret right here. Why did I do that? Wow. All right, and now we are going to attach the token. All right, these three dots actually expand the user object. So now this whole object actually becomes everything, every information from user and the token. Let me just show you, you'll understand better that way. Let's just first export this. This is seriously, sign up and login, and we need to create a root for it. All right, and auth, we have sign up and we have login. Router dot post at sign up is sign up, and at login be login. All right, let's export this, and in the index let's create one for it. Let's call this auth, and here auth. All right, let's see now. Okay, so now if I create one, let's call it sign up, I get this. All right, I have a user ID, name, email, and role. Actually, this shouldn't have been here, but all right, let's just get on with it. And if I log in, result status, spelling mistake, so sad. Where is it? Yeah. All right, and here we go. We have a token and the other information that we want. All right, so this was authentication. This was actually login and sign up only. Now we are going to protect our APIs. Let's say I don't want just anyone to be using this Git stuff here. All right, so all right, wait, I have forgotten something here. Well, error dot message. All right, so to protect it, we will use the token that we just generated, this one here. Actually, wait, yeah, I need to also tell it the expiration date. Expires in, let's just say, 1 hour. All right, now it's good. Okay, so to do that, we first need to create a middleware. A middleware is another callback in the chain of the HTTP request. Let me just show you one. First, we need to make a directory for it, middlewares, and now we need to create the middleware. Let's call it authenticate. Okay, middleware is it's a JS file. Okay, we need what do we need actually? Yeah. JWT require JSON web token. All right, let's create the middleware. Authenticate equals async arrow request res and next. All right, so this next is actually a method that tells this callback to proceed on to the next one. This is an express method. All right, so first we will be attaching the token on our header. Let's get that first. Let's call it token, and we are getting that from headers dot token. And now we need to verify this token. Console.error must be error, and res dot status 500 dot, let's just send it error dot message. And here we're going to verify token. Let's see how to verify the token. JSON web token, and it's a sign, and this is how we verify. All right, yeah, okay, the token and the secret. All right, we have the secret. We shall, let's get the secret. JWT secret equals process.env dot secret. All right, when we verify it, we get something, but we do not want it right now, so I'm just going to verify it and nothing more. All right, give it the token and give it the secret. So if there is a token attached, it should let us proceed, else it will throw an error and will not let us proceed. All right, so module.exports equals authenticate, and now we need to attach this middleware on our git root. So let's just go here and get that middleware. It's in the source and middlewares, and authenticate and attach it right between them. All right, yeah. Now let's see. Wait, what was the, okay, I need to pass in the username first. All right, let's first see what do we have. We have this one. All right, and the username is passed in a query. Okay, so if I now do this, the username is passed in query. It is a query. Okay, this is a query, so we have to do this. JWT must be provided. Well, this means we did not pass in the token. Where it is. This thing is undefined. So what we're going to do now, we're going to get this token and attach it to our request in the header. And now let's see what happens. Now it lets us pass. So you see, if there is no token, you cannot proceed with your API call. So our API is now protected. Not just anybody can call it, only those who have actually registered with us. So there's one other thing that we need to do. This was authentication, but now we need to do some authorization. Authorization means that, all right, all these APIs should be protected, yeah, but not all of these can be accessed by just anyone. Actually, now not all of these should be accessed by this role. I want some of the APIs to be further protected, and they can only be accessed by an admin. So let's first create an admin user. Let's call it this, and the role can be admin. Oh, server is off. Alright, now we have an admin, and let's sign this one up. What was it? It was login. Alright, now admin is logged in and we have a token for admin. But how we know that this guy is an admin? Let's create another middleware for that. We will do touch source middlewares, and let's call it admin check. Well, this is almost the same thing, but now we are going to use this thing. Do you remember what we put in our token? We put where is it? I think I've alright. We had put in the ID and the role. We will get this role here now. Now I say if data dot role is admin, then this. Now actually we can just do this, else we will return a forbidden. I think forbidden is 403, I guess, and with an error message which says not an admin. And we will put this one admin check, admin check. Alright, so we will put this one, well, not on all of our routes now, because if we put it on all our routes here, then user cannot access anything. We need to put this one on just a few, let's just say only on the post one. Only the admin can create a new user. And where is it? It is admin check here, and post, and all right, let's test this. We will first create the user with a normal one. How do we create it? ID name, photo, subject, and all the grapples. All right. let's log in the other user first. It's a login, right? Yeah, it's a login, and we have this, and let's do that post thingy. Yeah, slash get, and it's a post, and the data it wants is ID name followers public lists and public repos ID name followers. All right. Public repos. Okay, now let's, oh, we haven't even attached the token here. It just won't let us go. Yeah. All right, let's see what happens. It says not an admin. Oh my god, and 403 was forbidden. Nice. All right, now what if it is admin? Let's log in and let's get this. Let's put in the token for the admin and let's see if it lets us pass. It does let us pass. So you see, let's just confirm from here. Yeah. So authorization means that we do have access to the API, but are we allowed to do some specific things? So this is how we protect that. We can put middleware. You can put any amount of middlewares on your routes. It doesn't matter. You can have any amount of middlewares, any amount of authorization, authentications, or anything that you want. So this was it for today's tutorial, and actually this is it for our series of learning Node.js quickly. I hope you've learned a lot, and I hope you can jump right into it now. But there's one last thing that's left to do. When you're going to put it on your Git, you have to ignore some things, put some things in git ignore, and let me show you what those things are, and or how should your git ignore look. Yeah, it must look like, where is it, this. All right, you do not, first off, you do not want your .env on your git. It's a debacle. Then you do not want your node modules there because it's a huge file, and well, it's a huge file. You just don't want that there. And is there anything else? Source, no, that's it. So you don't want your env and you do not want your node modules on your git, and that's it. Bye bye. But wait, there's one last thing. You can find this code on my GitHub. I'll paste the link in the description, so you can always go and get the reference for when you're coding yourself. All right, now, really, now it's a bye. Bye.